Good morning, everyone. Just woke up. It's Easter Sunday. I'm going to explain to you everything that's happened through the Arnolds and, you know, the lead up and, you know, not continuing the vlogs and whatnot. So this morning I'm just going to go do faster cardio. I've been training legs. I've got a bit of an injury at the moment, so I'm just going to go smash it out, do some fast cardio. Then I'll go in a bit later and do some legs as well. But I'm back. I'll explain to you in this vlog everything that's happened and yeah, the whole lead up to the Arnolds. So I'm sitting about 2 kilos up from comp weight at the moment. It's like 4 weeks post Arnolds. I'm going to stay pretty lean, so I'm just going to do my weigh and show you what I'm weighing at the moment, because today I'm just going to go absolutely nuts on Easter. I'm just going to eat whatever. I'm just going to devour and just go for it. See what happens. See how I wake up tomorrow. So I'm going to do some fast cardio now, and yeah, I'll see you after. Alright, so I'm going to the gym. I'm going to do some faster cardio. It's freezing. I hate the cold. 14 degrees. 8:32. Yeah, so just gonna go do some faster cardio and I'm gonna get it done. So then tonight I can eat like a pig. Nah, it doesn't really matter, but because I've been training legs, I'm gonna do some cardio this morning. I'm gonna do some legs today, so I actually felt like I trained legs properly. Drake passion fruits on. Yeah. Nova. No worries. 8:32 on a Sunday. I gotta go. I'll see you up. Alright, so I just finished my fast cardio. I've done 30 minutes of HIIT on Stairmaster. I usually don't do faster cardio, but being Easter and I was up early. Usually we go out for breakfast with the family, but everything's closed today, so I had to fill in some time. I would have been bored at home, so I went in and done a bit of faster cardio. Then later on I'm going to go do some legs as well. Nothing too hectic, because I'm actually carrying a bit of an injury at the moment, so yeah, I'm just going to go do some light stuff later on this afternoon, and then tonight we're going to have the feast, Easter feast, which will be good. Have a few Easter eggs, cross buns, you know, donuts, ice cream, whatever. As you saw this morning, I weighed in at like 91 and a half, and like it's the day of the Arnolds, I was like 89.1 in the morning. So yeah, it's 4 weeks post comp and just holding on to conditioning, and you know, just I don't really want to have too much of an off season this year, because you know, one of the things that they sort of marked you down on was too much size at the Arnolds. A lot of guys who, in my point, looked very good didn't even place in the top 10 where I did, and yeah. So just a quick brief on what happened at the Arnold Classic. You know, my last vlog was going to be the qualifier, which didn't go up. Someone actually taped it for me on their camera, and they didn't finish it, so I wasn't able to put it up. And then I just sort of let that slide, and then I started vlogging into the Arnold Classic, the actual Arnold Classic show. And what happened was, on the day of the show, I was actually I got picked up by my mate, and we were on the way to the Arnolds, and I actually done a bit of filming in the morning for what I ate and whatnot, and then I turned the camera on in the car, and all of a sudden it said lens. It said something like lens not attached properly or some bullshit like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I switched it off, turned it back on again, and turned it on, and it was, you know, lens not attached properly or some crap like that. And my mate's like, what's wrong? I said, my camera's not working. He goes, oh, just keep trying. I said, look, you know what? I don't need to stress out about this camera now. You know, it's the last thing on my mind. You know, I don't need to worry about. I was on the way to the competition and my camera wasn't working. And I was like, at all times for the camera not to work, was on the way to the Arnold's. So I actually got no footage of the Arnold's, and yeah, that's why those last few vlogs didn't go up. My camera didn't work. I actually just got it back after 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks to get it fixed. So I only had the camera for well, since I started the vlog, so since the Arnold, so not even 6 months. So that was a bit of a letdown, but you know, I'm back now. You know, the Arnold's, it was a good competition. It was tough. It was a big lineup. The guys that I thought were going to do really well didn't do well. You know, they sort of were marking down the guys that had a bit more size. I was actually lucky to hit the top 10. I just made 10th. So they were going for that more streamlined, sort of smaller guy look, which I think is pretty stupid because it's men's physique, it's IFBB. So if these guys want to compete, they should be doing INBA or something, you know. It was disappointing, but it doesn't matter, you know. I guess that's what the judges wanted on the day, so and that's the way it goes. It's still not going to stop me from competing or you know, trying for the next one. You know, good on the guy who won his pro card. You know, obviously the judges thought he deserved it. You know, I'm not just upset about myself not getting the pro card or whatnot, or not even, you know, placing in the top 5. You know, there was so many good physiques backstage. You know, I could have picked something else that was you know, physique worthy. Like, it was just, I don't know, maybe that's what the judges wanted on the day. That's just how it goes, I guess. So yeah, so now it's just sort of maintaining now and you know, staying in good shape all year round, and you know, just keep these vlogs coming for you guys. Hopefully my camera won't break down again, and you know, next time I get someone to tape something for me, they're going to be more trustworthy for me, and you know, get the vlog done. So yeah, well, it's Easter now. I'm gonna do a 10k challenge as well with Bailey and Costa. It might be in a couple of weeks time, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna get nice and fluffy. I hate being fluffy, so yeah, it's gonna be I should do it with Visa. I think 10k is pretty manageable. You know, sometimes on my refeed days I go up to 5,000 calories plus in one sitting, so that'll probably be tonight, but I'm gonna try and show you what I'm gonna eat and see what sort of impact it has on me. I don't think it's gonna do too much. I've taught my body to a tolerance on these binges, so these refeed days anyway. I don't keep it clean. If you keep it clean, then you're going to be going crazy. You know, 80% of my diet all week is clean, but on those refeed days, it's just devour and enjoy yourself and make yourself sick, so you don't want to eat that rubbish food again. So that's the way I look at it. But yeah, so I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I'm back. No beard this time, you know, probably a bit different. I don't know if I should grow it back. What do you guys think? Should I grow the beard back? I'm even thinking of shaving my hair off as well. New start, you know, something different, change my appearance. Just, yeah, comment and let me know what you think I should do. I want to shave it all off. Everybody does want me to shave it, especially my hair. My beard come off. I'm sort of good that it come off. Towards the end of the prep, it was sort of getting pretty annoying. But you know, it's actually more maintenance than doing your hair in the morning. You gotta, comb it, wash it, blow dry it, put beard balm in there, and it's not. I don't just wake up in the morning and bang, it's sitting all nice and perfect and shaped up. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go home and have some breakfast. Probably just gonna smash some eggs, bit of fruit,
super shred bar, something like that. Save myself for tonight, and yeah, have the feast with the family. You know, it's what it's about on Easter. Get together with family, and I'm a very family orientated person, so yeah, these days like this is good. They tell me off because I'm always at the gym though, but I always make it, even if I'm an hour late for dinner or whatnot. So that's why they're my family. They love me, and they can't get rid of me, so they're stuck. It's blood sticking in the water. So anyway, I'm just about to get home now and have some breakfast. Starving. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao. Alright, we are going for session number 2 today. Gonna go do some legs. I'm a bit injured at the moment, so I'm not gonna do legs, just gonna air raid on legs. Just gonna do like some extensions and curls and just muck around a little bit before we feast tonight for Easter. So here we go. Alright, so it's the day after Easter, and yeah, I consumed a lot of calories last night. I think I was about 3,000 calories over my usual target. So I did track it all as close as possible. You know, being Italian, your mother's cooking, you can't really track every single little thing that she puts in. So yeah, I freaking ate everything, and yeah, it was over 3,000. Probably would have been more, you know, if I had to. I did give a bit more extra on some of the entries that I put in. Yeah, I just had everything. I had a lot of meat, and that's high calories in itself. But then, you know, there was ice cream, there was ice cream, donuts, had some Krispy Kremes, had a few Krispy Kremes actually. Chocolate, I'm not a big fan of chocolate. I had a couple pieces of chocolate, but yeah, we had some sponge cake, pancakes. What else did I have? Chestnuts, castañas. Chestnuts are, mate, they're amazing. Roasted chestnuts, if anyone knows, go buy some chestnuts, cut them a little bit with a knife, of course, and then just roast them. Roast them in a pan or something. It will smoke up. You need a proper pan for them, but you roast them a little bit. Best thing ever. Yeah, so I jumped on the scales and I was a kilo heavier this morning, so it's a lot of water, maybe a little bit of fat, but tonight's session is going to be amazing. I'm going to train some back. Just going to use all those carbs and fats and proteins and smash them into my back. So yeah, now I'm just going for breakfast with the family because we got the day off again. We had the 4 days off, which is good. It was good. Yeah, we worked through Christmas, so it was good having the 4 days extra off. So just gonna go for breakfast, make the most of it, and then I gotta go see the boys, the Kairos, massage, Joshy and Jace. Then I'll train later. Just taking it easy today. I haven't eaten yet, it's 10 o'clock. Bit of a fast. I've been doing a bit of intermittent fasting as well. Not too much, just to see if I can do it. I mean, the longest I went was 20 hours, no food. It's good. It's a good aspect. It's sort of, if you're someone that loves breakfast, don't do it. But yeah, it was good. It's been alright. I haven't been doing every day, just sort of a couple days a week, especially after my refeeds. Not today, because I'm actually starving today. I don't know why. I think it's all the sugar. My sugar levels are high, whatever. Science. Nobody understands it. Yes. So, just got to the breakfast. I'm gonna eat up and enjoy a nice breakfast as well. So, I'll see you after.